What's going on, everybody? We're here to start Unit 3, which is going to be coding animation in games. As I said in the welcome video for this week, this is going to be what we go over this next 9 weeks, probably take us up to the end of the year. Hopefully, we'll be back at it in the classroom at some point, but if not, then we'll continue to go through it using Canvas and you guys doing this at home. So hopefully you're able to log into code.org. If not, please email me and we'll figure out how to get you back in there. I know some of you guys had your username and password saved on the specific computer, but we can easily get that for you. So you'll go into your dashboard like we did with Unit 2. Hopefully you're able to see this, but you're going to click right here on Unit 3, which is Animations and Games. Today we're going to do Lesson 1 and 2. Let me go back to chapter 1 here. All right, so lesson 1 and 2 are going to be fairly self-explanatory, fairly short. Just like I said in the welcome video, as you guys are going through this unit, make sure that you are completing every single step in the lesson. If you skip something, and even though it says it's green, you hit continue, it says it's complete. If you did not do it, it's not completed. If I grade, for example, on this one, number 6, and you didn't have it completed, then you will get a 0. Okay, as we get going through here, you can see with lesson 3, there are several activities or steps in this lesson. Same thing, lesson 4, as we continue. All right, you're going to have a lot of different steps to do for each lesson. So make sure that you complete each step. And again, I'll just reiterate once more. If you skip a step and I go back and grade it, and it is not completed, you will get a 0. Okay, so just keep that in mind. All right, for lesson 1, you're going to click on the overview. This is going to be more of just a type in activity. So what you need to do is, in order to edit this, you're going to click right here where it says Microsoft Word. Okay, down somewhere probably at the bottom, you're going to have that document download. Hit open. Okay, and what you're going to do with this is you're going to click enable editing. That's going to allow you to type in it. All right, so computer science, or CS, is the short for that. You'll probably see that quite a bit. Computer science is what we're looking at when we talk about coding games and animations. Okay, so using the computer to create movies, to create things in television, music, games, art, just like you see here underneath the topics. Okay. We're going to do just a brief exploration on how computer science has changed these different fields. So what you're going to do for this activity is you're going to choose one of these topics. So it could be movies, it could be music, games, art, or something else. Okay, if you choose something else, make sure that you type in what it is that you've chosen. Okay. You're going to research this. So down here where it says researching your topic, okay, you're going to find research on how computer science has impacted the field that you have chosen. Okay, so if you chose games, for example, okay, how has computer science impacted the field of games to provide entertainment? All right, obviously, we know that this is indeed a fact as you guys, play games on computers, on gaming devices. So we know that computer science has played a major role in that. Okay, but whatever it is that you've chosen, you're going to do some research. Down here, they give you some ideas for searching when you do your Google search or whatever search engine you use. So what you would do is for each of these, as you do your research, just type in the topic that you chose. So programming for games, computer science in music, algorithmic movies, creating art with code, all right, so on and so forth. So you just need to choose one. So if you choose games, programming for games, find out what you can find in your search. Okay, computer science and games. Okay, it should bring you up quite a few articles. All right, so on and so forth. Okay, as you search and find articles or information online, they give you a section down here to record your notes. So I can type, gaming dot 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 dot, and I can, um, find and just note things that I've found online. Okay, obviously, as you can see here, you may find some products. Okay, you may find patterns, things that you see over and over. You may find problems, all right, that people are trying to address. Okay, based on the topic that you chose. So those are some things to kind of think about as you're doing your research. Obviously, we know that something like computer science is trying to solve a problem. We talked about that even with the websites. Okay, what is it that we're trying to create that solves a problem? Okay, and again, with something like gaming, we're solving the problem of possibly filling in time. All right, when we have free time. Um, or it could be improving, games that are already out there. Okay, so when we create something, obviously, if we create something that's already there, it's not going to have much validity. It's not going to have much staying power. So we have to create things that are original, things that are going to continue to address problems. So those are things that you want to keep in mind, okay? All right, so once you find your information, you're going to answer these questions, okay? So what problem does it solve? So again, why is computer science used in this way? How is it solving a problem in creation of entertainment? So what problem does computer science solve in music? What problem does computer science solve in art? And why is it used this way? How is this an improvement? So how, again, you can see here what makes the use of computer science better than maybe some, approaches or some ways that these things have been done in the past. Okay, how does it allow the creator to do things easier, faster, or in ways that weren't necessarily possible? What's an interesting fact about the use of computer science in this field? Or maybe it's a product that you found that you didn't know about, or you thought was pretty important to provide a service or to solve a problem in this field. And then the last thing is an open question. What questions are you left with after exploring the use of computer science in the field that you chose? Okay, so again, that's going to be based off the research. But you're going to type in your short answers in here, okay? Once you have this completed, just save it. So file, save as, save it to your computer or wherever, okay? And then you're going to go back to Canvas, okay? Here you're going to click in modules, okay? Modules are where each of your assignments are going to be saved, all right? So you'll click in, or where you find your week's worth of work, I'm sorry. So you'll go to Monday, Unit 3, Lesson 1 and 2, click and open that up, and then you should have the ability to submit your file. All right, so click Submit Assignment, upload the Word document, and you're good to go for Lesson 1, okay? Once you complete Lesson 1, you'll jump to, and again, you want to go through each of these, all right? Once you get done with Lesson 1, go to Lesson 2. All right, here they're going to show you how to draw shapes in the Game Lab. All right, Game Lab is what you're going to be using as we go through this unit to create games, to learn how to code games, to learn how to do the things that are important for this unit. So again, what you're going to do here, you can either download the Word document or click on the version A or B. You're just going to click on one of them. I did the Word doc. All right, so what this is going to do is this is going to open up and show you how to plot shapes, okay? So you can see here that drawing 1B, we've used different shapes to draw a truck. Okay, here they've used different shapes to, just draw whatever these things are, okay? Now, if we were in class, you would have the ability to draw on this and draw your own design, but obviously we're not in class, so we don't have the ability to do that, and you would be working with a partner as well, okay? So what I want you to do just to practice, so you can either do version B or you can do version A. Choose one of these, so whether it be the truck or these down here, whatever these things are, you're going to go back to code, okay, hit continue. All right, this is going to open up the, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that was. It's going to open up the Draw Lab. I'm going to click Run, okay? Now, I'm going to draw whatever drawing I chose in the document. So let's say it's this truck, okay? So I want to draw this truck in my Game Lab. All right, so what I'm going to do, and you can see here that it has a grid. All right, when I go back into Game Lab, it doesn't have a grid. So what I want to do is I want to click right here, show grid, and that will give me the grid and also give me X and Y coordinates. Okay, so this is, if you know math, which you guys should be familiar with, up and down, vertical is your y-axis, left and right or side to side is your x-axis. Okay, so you can see here that if I start at the corner, that is 0, 0. All right, as I move to my right, you can see that my x-axis or my x value increases. So I'm at 208 and I go all the way to 400. Okay, same thing here. If I go down, my y-axis increases, and I see that down here